This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for Google. Holy smokes. All right, Grok 1.5 Vision Preview against Gemini Pro 1.5. You know, isn't that kind of funny versioning though? 1.5, 3, 4. I appreciate that Claude, that it's a little under 4 and they're naming it 3. I appreciate that about Anthropic. Gemini, the 1.5, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Can we start with a thumbs down from Google? Well, and a thumbs down from Grok because it's also 1.5. I have never used Gemini Pro 1.5. So basically, I just have this long thing of all these consent. So I'm actually, wait, browser window too narrow. I can use ChatGPT 4 just in this browser window. So like thumbs down already. Okay, at this point in time, internet traffic is like 90% mobile. And they somehow developed this where you can't even use it in a window like this. Google, they have all the money in the world. Okay, we gotten it to work now. Model 1.5 Pro preview. Very nice. Okay, so let's try this. First of all, we're going to write a code from a diagram. So we're going to start by bringing the image in here. How much you want to bet this won't work? Oh yeah, it works. Thumbs up on that one if this works. And we're going to say, can you translate this into Python code? It's still uploading. It didn't work. It didn't work. I got too excited. All right, back to a thumbs down. We've already got a double thumbs down. And some of this is just from the UI. So this worked in ChatGPT, so that's already a positive. So I'm gonna have to actually like download this. Okay, I also can't drag an image into here. I have to go up here, insert image like this. So already, a double thumbs down. I can't even hit a button. Like, anyway, I know we're trying to just compare the models, but this is already so stupid. Maybe there's a better way to use Gemini. Let me look. No, it looks like everyone's using the Google AI Studio. So we're using the thing. So why is it so bad? So I'm gonna insert an image, and of course still, it doesn't upload. You see how many clicks to do anything on this? So I had to figure out that I had to click insert image. Like, why would I need to select one of these? Why isn't there one button like everything else in the world? Who is running this? Okay, you hit upload. I can't even click. It doesn't even pop up a dialog. I've got to sign in now. Can I please upload? I was just signed in. Anyway, I am already so annoyed. I want to stop doing this video and scream. Yeah, I clicked a button to sign in and it's back to where I was. I don't understand. Let's try it again. Upload. I still don't have a... Okay, so I'm going to upload a file now. All right, I dragged this file and now it is in here. This took so long to get this file in here I'm just gonna compare this to ChatGPT where I literally just right click and hit copy and paste it. So huge triple thumbs, quadruple, a billion thumbs down to Google here. But whatever, let's keep going. Can you translate this into Python? Let's see. Use code with caution. It is creating this. It was very fast, so that's exciting. Let's copy this and go to our Python. Here it is, and we're going to do this. Look at these triple quotes. I mean, that's not how I would do it. Enter your guess. So first of all, we're already, both Grok and ChatGPT said basically like what the range of values is here. And also, if you look up here, this is a 1 through 100, which is a lot. That's not a reasonable guessing game. And also, it says enter your guess. So like what? Like 10 million? Wrong guess. I have no context. Like, I'm actually feeling angry. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling angry at Google. This is a fail. Okay, bad. Shockingly bad. Disappointingly bad for how much people and money that they've put towards things. So next one, we have another image. So I'm going to have to go through a long process to get this image in here again. Okay, I did all the steps to get that image in there again. And let's ask how many calories there are. And let's see what happens. I like this second counter over here. That's a plus. Okay, so it's going to give the steps. That's good. It was fast. It was faster than ChatGPT for sure. So I'm going to say it's probably a tie between the two of these. Although, you know what? I really like this like 1-2 bullet, like instead of this big paragraph here, and then a very clear ending. And it even has a nice little header. I am very hesitant to give anything to this model based on my experience so far, but it won. Okay. Yay. It's really more of a tie, but we're gonna give it to Google. This one is the story. Grok only does okay on this one, so it shouldn't be hard to beat. Let's see. I've got to do the steps to get the image in. Okay, and then we're gonna say that my son drew this. We're gonna lie. Can you tell a short bedtime story based on this drawing? I do like that second counter. Captain Squinty. Okay, interesting. ChatGPT said Captain Sketch, which is weird, but better than Captain Squinty. Stood tall on the rocky cliff. Okay, it's definitely recognizing it. His trusty telescope. A telescope? Maybe binoculars, right? His one good eye. That's fun. Scanned the horizon, searching for his ship, the Sea Squiggle. Okay. There she was, bobbing gently on the waves. I'm just not enjoying this as a bedtime story, though, I will say. So this is a little bit more bedtime story-y. Once upon a time, there was a little boy. I'm going to say they tie, though, because they're both bad. So what's next? Explaining a meme. All right, we've got the image in, and we're just going to say, I don't get it. Please explain. Grok does a fine example on this. ChatGPT did a little better. I kind of like this header that they're putting on here. I also like the formatting. Like, again, this is very paragraph based, and I like that left side, right side with some things. This shows a group of firefighters working urgently. Okay, I don't think anyone else has said firefighters. That's interesting. I don't know that that's true. Okay, but that's really not relevant to understanding this. So it's like a plus and a minus at the same time. Oh, like it's trying to explain more, but it's kind of wrong. So maybe, but you know what? Maybe these are firefighters. Maybe it's in a part of the world where blue helmets denote that. Okay, likely in a rescue operation. Implication: startups are their fast-paced, dynamic environment, all hands on deck. Okay, that's right. Big company shows a group of construction workers where one person, more relaxed, disinterested, big companies. That's cool. The humor in the meme comes from the exaggerated contrast between the two scenarios. It's important. Oh, here we go. It's important to note that this is a generalization and a stereotype. There are certainly big companies by dynamic cultures. Of course, this is true. Like, of course, this is an exaggeration. It is a joke, though. It's explaining a meme. So to be lectured is annoying a little bit. I would prefer not to be lectured. A tie. A tie. There's pros and cons to both. Converting a table to CSV. So in this one, Grok did really well, except for it doesn't capitalize the headers here or capitalize this first row. ChatGPT did, it struggled a little bit. I had to prompt it a little differently for it to not use the code interpreter. ChatGPT didn't put the numbers with Grok did. So there was some pros and cons to both. Neither of them did it perfectly. And so let's see what we got here. And we're gonna say, please convert this table to CSV. ChatGPT did a terrible job here. It was like running all kinds of scripts and failing, and then I had to prompt it. Let's see. So we've got 10 out of 10 here in the beginning. It's also missing the numbers here, just like ChatGPT. I actually like that it put these quotes around this one because I think it's gonna help import it. Whereas the other, like this one doesn't do quotes around this. That one quote, that might cause some issues in some CSV parsers. So I actually like that there's quotes around this. I think that's gonna help. I like the capitalization. I'm gonna say it's a tie. It did it fast though. This is way better than ChatGPT, but the numbers are missing. So I'm gonna say it's a tie because both miss something. What's next? Help with the rotten wood. As we've discussed elsewhere, this is a cheat question. You actually don't need this. So I'm not even going to do this. I'm literally just going to give a minus to Grok on this one because I really don't think this is a good question. I'm going to let Gemini win. I don't care what it says. Let's go to some of the real world understanding here. Which object is larger? Let me upload that. I find it annoying it's actually integrated with my Google Drive because it's not like I want to keep all these images in my Google Drive or anything. So we're going to take the same thing here, which is which object is larger, the pizza cutter or the scissors? The answer is they're about the same size. Let's see. The scissors are larger. Actually, that's definitely wrong. That's just straight up wrong. I would say they're about the same size, but if you want to be technical about it, there's a lot more girth here and here. There's more metal too, probably. So, oh, Google. Wow. Imagine investing all that money and losing to a startup that hasn't even raised money yet, I don't think. So Grok wins. Sorry, Google. All right, the next one is where can we go from the current lane? This one's a pretty easy one because you're straight here and there's literally this sign that says left lane must turn left. So it's pretty easy. I would expect this to be right just because it's so easy. But it got the other one wrong, so we might not be dealing with too much real-world intelligence. Turn left. Yay! They both got it right. Okay. Woohoo! So in this one, it's given the front view camera of our sedan. Sedan. I keep saying sedan when I read it. Do we have enough space to drive around the gray car in front of us? Yes or no? This one, again, seems pretty easy. It just feels not that great to me. The answer is no. Oh my God, Google. It's wrong. Google's wrong. Again. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for Google. Holy smokes. Google is losing big time. So in this one, this is a pretty tricky one. It's in the picture, which cardinal direction is the dinosaur facing? North, south, east, or west? And it is showing a compass here on an iPhone that shows it's pointing southwest this direction. So by that, you can say, okay, it's this way, so it's going to be east. It's a very tricky one. ChatGPT did not get this one right. And Grok, this is where you actually do see really superior skills in Grok. There is no way Google could get, based that they got these wrong, there is absolutely no way it could get this right. Unless it just guesses correctly, but I don't believe it, even if it gets it right, to be honest, based on what we've seen before. West, exactly. It can't do it. So that's another loss for Gemini. Painful losses. Billions of dollars into this. And Grok is beating you. Yeah, so the winner is Grok compared to Gemini. ChatGPT won, in my opinion, before, but compared to Gemini, Grok kills it. And the user interface on here, I know it's not fair because we don't have a user interface for Grok yet, but it can't be this bad. This interface absolutely sucks. Can't even use it on a phone. What are you thinking, Google? You're paying these product managers how many hundreds of thousands of dollars? I'm sorry. I'm not impressed. All right, what do you think in the comments? Do you think I'm right about Gemini being absolute garbage in this? Let me know.